Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the MCQs from the Class 8 Science Chapter 2, The Invisible Living World Beyond Our Naked Eye. All the MCQs are concept based and exam focused to test your knowledge. Try to solve the MCQs and do not forget to comment down your score. Let's start. The first question says, why can microorganisms generally not be seen with our naked eyes? So the correct answer would be they do not reflect light. No, this is wrong. They are too small to be resolved by the unaided eye. We know that micro means microscopic and our organisms are living things. So the living beings which cannot be seen without the microscope are called microorganisms. Next question. A curved piece of glass that makes small objects appear larger is, yes, the correct answer is lens. We know that we have convex lenses in the magnifying glass which is used to magnify the objects. Next question. In which year did Robert Hooke publish his Micrographia? Micrographia is the book which was published by Robert Hooke when he discovered cells, and it was published in 1665. The answer is B, 1665. Next question. Robert Hooke observed a thin slice of dash under his microscope. The answer is cork. We know that he observed the cork cells. Who is known as the father of microbiology? Antony von Leeuwenhoek. The basic structural and functional unit of life is, yes, it is cell. Which sequence correctly represents the level of organization in a multicellular organism? We just now discussed that the basic unit is cells. Cells of same type form tissue, tissues form organ and organ system, and then complete organism. So the correct answer is B. Which of the following is a unicellular organism? The correct answer is amoeba. Next question. Which group contains organisms that can be both unicellular and multicellular? We know that it is fungi. In fungi, we just have yeast as unicellular organism and rest all fungi are multicellular. Next question. Which of the following is not generally classified as a microorganism? Microorganism is not the organism which can be seen with our eyes. So the correct answer is human because we can see them with our naked eyes. Next question. Which three are the basic parts of a typical cell? So the correct answer is B. We know that every cell has a cell membrane, cytoplasm, and a central nucleus. Next question. Which structure controls the entry and exit of materials from a cell? The answer is cell membrane. Next question. Most life processes of a cell take place in the cytoplasm. Yes, we know that all the reactions take place in the cytoplasm. Which structure is present outside the cell membrane in the plant cells? It is cell wall to give the cell protection. Next question. Which structure is found in bacterial cells instead of a well-defined nucleus? We know that in bacterial cells we do not have a well-defined nucleus. We have a nucleoid. Why is saffronin used while preparing an onion peel slide? We know that saffronin is the dye which helps us to see the cells easily. So the correct answer is to make the cells easier to see. Next question. Why is glycerin added while preparing a temporary cell slide? To prevent the cells from drying. Next question. Which statement correctly compares bacterial and fungal cells? Both have chloroplast? No. Both have a well-defined nucleus? No. Bacteria does not have well-defined nucleus. Fungi have a cell wall but they lack chloroplast. Yes, this is the answer. Fungus has a cell wall made up of chitin but they do not have chloroplast. Next question. Which of the following is a protozoan? We have to answer. So it is amoeba. We know that amoeba belongs to the group protozoa. Next question. Paramecium is a protozoan. We know that paramecium is also protozoa. Next, which microorganism is generally green because it contains a green pigment? It is algae. Which of the following is a fungus? Yeast. We know it is unicellular fungus. Next question, which microorganism can have spherical, rod-shaped, comma-shaped or spiral forms? It is bacteria. We know that there are four shapes of bacteria. Next question, microorganisms can be found everywhere in water, in soil, air and living bodies. A microscope used to observe microorganism in the chapter magnifies object approximately it is 100 to 400 times. Next question, which microorganism can magnify a cell up to 10 lakh times? It is electron microscope. Next question, which microorganism help decompose dead plants and animals? It is fungi and bacteria. They are decomposers. Next question, the conversion of plant and animal waste into simple nutrient-rich substances is called decomposition. Next question, which gas is produced in large proportion in biogas? It is methane. Next question, which microorganisms makes the bread dough soft and fluffy? Yeast. We know it produces carbon dioxide. Why does dough rise when yeast is added? Because yeast produces carbon dioxide. Next question, which bacterium is involved in the formation of curd? It is Lactobacillus. Next question, why does curd form faster in the warm conditions? Because we know that lactobacillus can grow better in warm conditions. Rhizobium bacteria are commonly found in the root nodules of, we know they are found in the roots of leguminous plants. So the answer is beans, peas and lentils. Next question, what is the major benefit of rhizobium to leguminous plant? We know that it fixes nitrogen for the plant to use. So the correct answer is B. It makes nitrogen from the air useful to plants. Next question, microalgae make their food using, we know that algae can make their food using sunlight. Microalgae are important for Earth's oxygen balance because they release oxygen during photosynthesis. Which of the following is an example of microalga? We know it is spirulina. What makes viruses different from other microorganisms? We know that the viruses they reproduce only when they enter inside the host organism. So the answer is B. Next question. Which statements best describe the importance of microorganisms? The answer is C. Microorganisms can be both beneficial and harmful. We already discussed that they are both friend and foe. They play important roles like decomposition, fermentation, nitrogen fixation. But also on the other hand, they are harmful to us as they cause diseases, they cause food poisoning, they cause rotting of fruits and vegetables. This is all from my side. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Do not forget to stay tuned to the Curious Lab where you ask, explore and discover. Thank you.